right, today we're gonna have fun. And no, it's not Halloween, it's just regular. Oh my gosh, I have a home office and I'm on a webcam. Yeah, whether it's Zoom or whatever you're using, OBS, sometimes you need makeup. And yes, you probably want to use a base to tone down any like blemishes or tones that are are unbalanced on your face. But these are a great find. These are the liquid pens, and they really are like artist liquid pens that you put on your eyes, and they are superior to the old days of the old pencil that you used to have to heat up. And I'm going to show you. I know this is awful, but I'm going to show you what it does. I know my lighting's not very good. I'm set backwards here. So yeah, you just go like that and go across. Here's another one over here. Okay, now you see how sloppy I was just then? That's the truth. I'm never going to be able to make them perfect like they're doing in these artist shows of these designer applications. So the secret is you use a regular brush, and you have to wet it down a little. You can use regular running water, however, and then you take and you smooth. Okay. And so then it almost turns, I know I've really been lighting, this one looks very dark, but yeah, so what it does is it takes that zone, and you're like, oh, I see what you're doing. And it almost turns it into like an eyeshadow. You know what I mean? In a hurry. And you do the same on the bottom. And that's what's really nice about these is you can apply, you can make the mess that you just put on your eyes, because oh my gosh, what did I just draw on my face? And so you put this one brush and to fix it all, and it's amazing. And yeah, you're gonna have more of a goth look. You're gonna go with more goth looky eyes. But I think that's for most people. I don't think everybody is going to be this applicator artist that can make the dragon eyes, the Persian eyes. Look at these. Ultra fine. I mean, you can try and get an ultra fine one. The ultra fines are probably, it's going to be just like a regular pen, like you're buying ultra fine pen, and those are very expensive for artists, so it's going to be very similar. So if you can get an ultra fine tip, chances are you're going to have a little more less need of making it just more like an eyeshadow look, but it is really helpful, and it does make me feel a lot better. So it is something, when you're thinking about, but I have to be on camera all the time, and I don't feel like, oh, putting on makeup. This is so easy. This is very easy. It's very fast, and it's done. And at least you feel like, well, yeah, I can see the world again, or the world can see me again. I won't get into lipstick or anything like this, but yes, do try to get a vegan approved. This particular one, the One Touch Liner, I went for that triple pack, but it is a sloppy one. It's messy. The brush is not really fine, but it is vegan approved, and there you are. It was $9.99 when I got it, so I'm pretty happy with it. So that's just my little tip. Because those old pencils of the old days, they actually are very damaging to the skin, and chances are you're not going to be lighting the end of it, to keep it melty, and so it gets just right on. Chances are you ran out of your butane lighter, whatever, and or your match. Where's the matches? those days are kind of over. You can use, of course, you can use like even like this. You can try and find a company that does this and use a very, very fine brush, a very tiny thin brush, like what artists would use for their signature on a canvas, and then use that. It's kind of like a liquid eyeliner. This one here, this makeup kit, but they're saying that's more for the eyebrow. They really are using these for the other. But in the old days of makeup, you used to use this style as well on the eyes, so you can try and find something that does that. But right now, these are the rage, aren't they? Look at her. She's really got hers going. She has that little peak going out on the side, and so she's got, at least she feels like she's fitting in with something out there. She has a face that makes her feel happy. All right, so there you go. And don't forget these, because they're kind of like an element of the home office that is more and more requirement, especially for women. I don't think men are going to be using the eyeliners, but the men are going to be using the base. They're going to be using the not pancake makeup so much, but more of just like a liquid base, possibly a it can be like a cream pancake that you put like with a sponge, and those ones are fine also, but you just don't want grease paint or anything like that. I'll go into something of that ilk on another video for men, so they can balance their skin. And there you go. And so we can all look like movie stars, Anyway, so here you are. Don't forget. I'll leave the link to this page, and you can go hunt for your makeup. All right.